Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Oba of Benin comes out with a decisive measure over Amagba and Oroma crisis. The king of the Benin kingdom, Oba Ewere II, has come out with a lasting decision on the way forward of crisis that is between Amagba and Oroma. The crisis that ensued between the communities finally reached its peak during last week, in which several people landed in hospital after a serious attack by the Amagba people. Many houses and vehicles were reportedly set on fire and blazed to dust, and many farmland vandalized. It was said that the land which causes the crisis between the communities was said to belong to the Amagba people, but the land and its river-lining area has been occupied by a certain Ekpoma family, thus renaming the place Agba Emokpa or Oke Oroma for more than 200 years. The agreement was among the procedures of the people is what no one understands. But one thing that is imperative was that the people has been living together in peace for over 200 years. That is what Amagba people supported and supposed to consider before they began to strike against these people. Nevertheless, the king Oba Ewere II, the king of Benin and Benin Kingdom, has evolved and have evolved a lasting solution to the crisis. The king has been doing a wonderful thing in Benin City, metropolis, since he was enthroned. One of the great work of the Oba this year was his endorsement to him of what was going on with the youth. He put in systems to make sure that the cultist activities, which was claiming lives and property, must be caught and washed, which he succeeded greatly at. Another was his efforts to deploy military operatives to Olugbo, where another struggling for supremacy is sought among the Benins and the Shekiris. The lasting and lastly, he has vowed to put an end to all crises in the Benin kingdom. What the Oba resolved to do in the communities of Amagba is that he has said he will go. And the lasting solution, he has vowed to put an end to the crisis in the Benin kingdom, and the Oba resolved to do in the kingdom of Amagba is that he will go to the community to share the boundaries between the communities and also acknowledge the fact that the Amagba people are the real owner of the land. But the fact that the land has been enclosed by the Oroma people for more than 200 years, they have every right to claim ownership and should live amicably. Another important thing to note in the development is that whatever decision the Oba has decided concerning the matter is what the communities should follow. Whatever decision the Oba has decided about the matter is what the community should follow. And after, there should not be any form of crisis in the community. It's very important for all of us to always embrace peace. And I will employ the Amagba people to please embrace peace just for the benefit of our wonderful land and the great Benin people. I want to say very great well done to the Oba of Benin. The Oba of Benin is one reputable leader with outstanding qualities. I'm saying this because as a reporter, I've been privy to some of the activities of the Oba of Benin. I've been opportuned to some of the things the Oba of Benin has been doing. I've been opportune to some of the things the Oba of Benin have been doing. One of it recently, very recently, I'm not talking about a very distant time away, was what the Oba of Benin did concerning, those boys. In Benin, the youth started, there was issues going on with the youth, killing themselves, a lot of things going on in the community. And guess what? the Oba of Benin went ahead and employed the service of the Sakaba boys who came and there was quiet. But before then, you could see that the youths were killing. There was a lot of evil, going on in Edo State. But the Oba of Benin employed the services of these people to make sure that there was peace in the land. And guess what? Peace now in Benin City due to the efforts of the Oba. What the police, what the government could not do, the Oba of Benin came and he just sorted it out quickly and swiftly. What a great man. What about the other issue the other time? When there are issues in Edo State, he doesn't just sit in his palace and just say, oh, yes, I'm the king, it's not my business. No, he quickly rises up to the occasion and makes sure that the people of Edo State are safe. I want to say here that this is a king that other parts of Nigeria, other monarch should emanate. He has such great, wonderful qualities that makes him stand out among other kings. He's such a king, with a heart for the people. He's a servant leader. If there is any issue with the people of Benin, he rises up to the occasion. He makes sure that they are safe. He looks out for them. What a great man and a great king. I want to say here that this is somebody that other people should emanate. Other kings must emanate and they must, learn from. This is somebody that really have the heart, a servant heart that is serving the people. He's not just a king sitting in his palace, but he's serving the people. With his activities, with the things that he's doing, with the day-to-day running of a state of a Benin kingdom, you can see that he's a servant leader. A leader that is serving. That is what it means to be a servant leader. This man serves his people. He makes sure that the Benin people are well looked after, gives all the necessary information, and makes sure that there is peace and tranquility. Even when there was dispute between Oshomole and Obaseki, the Oba is one of the people, that called both of them. And if they had listened to the Oba of Benin, all this that have going on won't have been going on. He called them and he spoke to them regarding issues. You are brothers. You are from the same. You are from Edo State. Let's make this state better. Let's govern those people accordingly. He called them. He sent out his word, invited them, and discussed issues of peace with them. Now there is two communities fighting, but like you heard the news, these two communities have been living peacefully for over 200 years. Remember that the kingdom of the Benin kingdom is an ancient kingdom. It's not like just any recently formed state or monarch that was just appointed. It's not just like any other person that was just appointed yesterday. The issue of the Oba of Benin has been time immemorial. He has been there. And guess what? When this issue of these two communities fighting, the Oba of Benin came to the occasion, went there and has gone to ask them what is the issue. As a king, he knows about the history of his people and told them, you people have been living together peacefully. Although the land belongs to those people, but these other people has been using this place and there have been peace, it's been going well. How come all of a sudden there is issues now and you people are fighting yourselves? This is not what should be happening, The other Benin called them and you know what? He has profound a solution. He did not just call them. It is not just talk. It is not just go there to display power or to tell them I'm the Oba, is this, is that. He dialogued with them like a father to children. He dialogued with them and, make them see reasons that this place, the Benin kingdom, the whole of this place belongs to us. Let's live peacefully. He has come to tell them, he said, this people have been using this land for this long. How come all of a sudden is now you want this land or you want this place? Please learn to share and learn to live with your brothers and everyone peacefully. That's what the Oba of Benin came to tell these people. And now you can see that he's making sure that the people live peacefully and there is orderliness in Edo State. I want to say to everyone in Edo State, you are very fortunate, you are very lucky, and you are very blessed to have an Oba such as the Oba of Benin. So I want everyone that lives around there, please throw your weight, your support behind the Oba, and please support him accordingly. Make Edo State great again. It's not a time to begin to give him trouble, but a time to begin to, support him as a great king to make sure that Edo State experience progress, and more progress in every area and in every front. I want to say a big thank you to all of you out there listening. Please don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe, to click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We're here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. You have a voice, please use it. Thanks very much for listening. God bless. Do have a wonderful day.